Here's one of the last photos of the old 100 Huntley Street building before Crossroads moved to Burlington. Richard and me with baby Catherine. It's also special because I love that dress. It was a one-piece dress purchased by my dear hubby when we were vacationing in Banff, even before children, but you can see I wore it a long time. A green blouse on top, above a navy blue skirt pulled together by a belt with both colors. It became a sentimental favorite. I never ironed the dry clean only dress. But here I was one day thoughtlessly doing the unthinkable, not until it started shining back. And can you even see the separation at the hem? There are holes in here. I panicked. I was desperate to salvage the dress I loved. I knew the skirt was worn quite long. I could take a few inches off the bottom. And I rushed to the dry cleaner. The woman heard me out and held it up to the light. I'd missed seeing. Can I find this for you? Can you see the distinct iron print right in the middle of the skirt? Dead center, accented with light shining through it. The fabric was cooked. Horrors. But just then I had a scathingly brilliant idea. The top was blouson and there was a belt. Why not cut the skirt off and tuck the top into a new navy blue skirt? Recover the look of my dress. Catching the vision, the woman behind the counter smiled and said, "Would you like me to cut the skirt off for you?" Thinking her scissors were going to be sharper than mine, I gratefully agreed. She took the dress away, came back with the pieces, but she had trimmed the top cleanly to the elastic. No fabric to tuck in. A blouse on top would just boing right back out of there. Ruined. My last best option had been sabotaged. All was lost. I was about to say something for which I would probably have to apologize later when another voice interrupted. "Moira, this is symbolic of your scrambling efforts to keep it all together, and more than a dress is being eroded in the fray. Precious relationships. Our relationship is coming apart at the seams." That was it. I knew it was time to stop trying to be supermom with a full-time ministry, 2 preschool children at home. I needed to resign from Crossroads and commit to motherhood and homemaking, a literal term I would discover. On a Monday night, I made the bedtime resolve to write a letter of resignation. The following Thursday, I went to David Main's with a 5-page, prayerfully handwritten testimony. That very day, a postcard arrived from someone who doesn't keep in touch with me, could not possibly have known what was going on in my life. God's timely hug of affirmation came this way. "My dearest child, I am calling you into a place of rest, into a haven of stillness. Home alone with 2 preschoolers? The world can be a tyrant, pushing and rushing and driving you. You need not yield to its merciless rhythms. I will give to you a peace that the world cannot give nor comprehend. I will place my peace within you. I will draw you to me out of the rush and confusion and will teach you to enter my rest. Though the world swirls madly about you, my spirit at the center of your being is a fountain of stillness and peace. There I am closer than your heartbeat. There you can be still and know that I am God. Enter my rest. There you will know me. I am God." Barbara Johnson wrote, "Once you give up hope in all your own efforts and quit depending on your own strength, that's when you can start to have real hope in what God can do." King David agreed. God gives a fresh start to those ready to quit. Psalm 145:14 in the Message. My home is the greatest pulpit for my life's message. If Mom, who determines the atmosphere, is on her last nerve, she had better not be pontificating elsewhere. In the months that followed, I made an amazing discovery. The rest of God really is possible, even if you're home alone with preschoolers.